Alright, it is March 6th, and today I am just making some stickers, and, yeah, testing out some stuff with my printer, getting things better with the color. Ignore the lines, that's because I didn't have the right photo setting on. This is just plain paper. I'm just trying to get the saturation correct. So as you can see, this is more saturated than this. And the reason I'm doing that is because of these. So these are dark to begin with, because it's a black hat. But when I went to get them printed off Office Depot, they had the same problem. And I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to I'm gonna have to go back and fix this anyway, but just make the saturation better so that the little flowers on there, if you can see them in the hat, if they're better. And ignore the white specks, that's just the dust from cutting the paper. But these turned out really good, those there. Those are my green witch hat stickers, and I had them in my shop before, but now that I have a Cricut and my own printer, I can print them here, and those turned out really nice. They're a little tiny bit more yellow than the original art, but I'm fine with that. And someone ordered one, so I gave them one of each, and they can figure out which one they like. I also have to redo the black witch hat because that cut is really bad. So I have to go in and basically make a whiter white part around the ribbons and the lace. Yeah, all that fun stuff. Fun. Just that, but I'm happy because the stickers are coming out better the more I get used to my printer and the paper and the Cricut. And yeah, I'm hoping that I can get the color done. The black ones will probably just be freebies for orders because I don't think they look fine to me. They actually look darker in the freaking, let me just zoom in. This is actually the darker sheet compared to this one. I mean, you can still see the roses, but if I get it brighter here, you can see the roses better. Wow, that's washed out. We're not gonna do that again. You can still see them, but the red's not popping like I would like it to be. And yeah, so those are, and the cut's messed up. Like, I don't like look at that. That is no. It's a no. So I'm just gonna make these freebies, and yeah, probably with the green order, the green hat sticker orders, or just other orders of people who buy Halloween stuff or spooky themed things that I have, just to get rid of that inventory, because I don't want to waste it. I mean, they're still usable. They don't look terrible. They're just not up to my standards, my impossible standards. And then I'm going to go back and fix all this. I really need to just make that a nicer quality paper, but it's like, this is inkjet paper, which is good, and it's nice and thick. It just, I don't want to put more photo quality on it, because then if it has too much ink on it, it will wrinkle. But I don't really care too much about it. As long as I can get the colors right. I'm basically looking at these reds here. Like, oops, there we go. You can see this one versus this one. This is more saturated. If I can get a better saturation, these might turn out better when I go to recolor them, which is good. I also noticed that I'm an idiot, and I had these at like 8-bit. These are from 2018, as you can see. This is like my first venture into stickers. So it's going to need a bit of cleanup for the black hat. The green one worked out just fine though. So yeah, getting busy in March. Good morning. So I've been slacking a bit on making some more vlog footage, mainly because there hasn't been too much going on. It's mainly been processing things for my Kickstarter. And yeah, so I figured I'd go over what's been going on since that ended. Today I do have 2 Etsy orders going out, which is a good thing because Generally, the first 3 months of the year have been slow. I've been trying to plan out how to tackle that, which is basically get Kickstarters in the beginning of the new year and get some digital download stuff going to supplement any income that I might not normally get. So yeah, I have those two going out. Sold my first washi tape, which was this design, which is awesome because that's my favorite one that I made of the two. I still love my baby pumpkins. I do, but I'm just really happy with how this one turned out because I have stickers for this, and let me see if I can get closer. It just, the colors turned out really nice. I love the bones in the ocean. So yeah. So that's going out today. And I've also started in my sketchbook. It's one of those Five Below sketchbooks, which I don't think I've actually talked about, but I have mentioned Five Below in another video where everything's like, it starts at $5 or is around $5. So it's just some cheap paper from Five Below, and I've started setting up different washi tape strips here so I can start planning out designs, and that way by doing this I'm not like, sometimes I feel like doing this with pen I can just get the ideas down, not worry about the details, and it's fine if it looks bad, like this part here and this, like it's not meant to be perfect, it's just planning out the idea and the concept. And it works, you know. I've been, every time I come in here and I look at this, I'm like, oh, you know what, let me jot down some new ideas, and I think it's been getting better. Like if I cover this up, I think that'd be a really cool idea for my Sea Witch character. It still needs some work, but I think that'd be really cool. Or even doing the top one there, where it's just different knickknacks that she has, and since she's an eel, put some eels in there. But I can also implement that here. So I'll be making another iteration of that here. And then I'll have two more spots to do that. And then I have the actual washi tape for scale, so I can keep in mind, hey, this is how small I can go and how much detail will show up. But I can also go bigger, right? So I'm excited to get that going. I want to hopefully get the rest of the 3 filled out by next week, and then start a second page of the washi stuff. And then another thing that's been happening is, again, this is just random sort of stuff, not completely business related, but close, I guess. I tried out one of those Erin Condren surprise boxes, and it's the spring one. And even though it's my first one, and I don't know if the boxes aren't really for me, but I do get useful stuff out of it. So I'm like, I can still use it. It's better than like the Loot Crate, which is a disaster. But yeah, so I've been using their felt tip pens to draw this, which they turned out really, I just like how they write. They're really nice. And there's some other stuff, but they gave this little plan on it notepad thing, and I'm like, oh, I can actually use this for everything that I'm doing here at my creative space, for packing orders, cutting stickers and stuff, which will be really nice to just keep it separate from my personal stuff in my computer room at my desk. So as you can see, I've already planned out things for the Kickstarter. This is what we're going to start with. I'm hoping to get my backing cards today, and then everything else is just going to be prep for sending everything out. I actually did get the one pin image for the Holy Gourd up to the Kickstarters, or the backers. The Grumpkin, and in the nature of these pumpkins, the Grumpkin decided it didn't want to work, so the last step of the process, something happened, so they have to fix it and redo them, I think. So I'm waiting on those pictures, but I'm getting things done, right? And I have important dates or deadlines I need to meet for the Kickstarter. I've got a brief message for them when we're putting on the thank you cards, which are these guys, which I think I showed in my last vlog. Yeah, the February vlog, which I've been using for the few orders I've gotten, and I really like them. They've been working out with the purple Sharpie here. Side note that these have a strong scent for being so thin, and I don't know, maybe I'm just not used to it anymore, but it's just, whoa. And then I had the other Erin Condren thing I got was like this daily focus journal thing, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to use that, and I think it's going to be project related as well. So I might be changing some stuff because it's like, oh, I'm grateful for today. So maybe I'll just make this really project focused and see how that goes, which it'll be interesting. So that's kind of the plan for that. And then I got a bag, which I think I'm going to be using for when I go to the garden store. So that's what's been going on. Oh, and then I had to make some... This is my first time using vinyl on my Cricut. It was a learning curve because I'm dumb, but it wasn't that bad. So I have all this vinyl now. I have two rolls of vinyl and this transfer paper. I don't know what to do with it. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Basically, I was putting some text on glass for my sister's friend's engagement, which turned out really well. I'm really happy about it. But now I don't know what to do with this leftover vinyl. So I have gold and black. I'm thinking that maybe I can, I can make my business name and stuff with this and stick it on the bottom of this guy and see how that turns out. Because if that works really well, maybe I'll start putting my business name and watermark, using on the floor, using the vinyl and not having to worry about putting it into the planter directly, but I kind of want to because if someone wants to try and make a mold out of it, they're gonna have to work their ass off to get my watermark off. So it's something I have to play with. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I've been up to lately. I'm excited to show more of this. I am going to look into getting a camera stand, like it for my phone, so I can record me sketching out some stuff and add that in there because I think that would be really nice, especially when I get the pins in and start grading them. I would like some footage of me doing stuff, not just holding the phone. Yeah. So still more planning going on behind the scenes, and I'll probably show some other artwork I've been working on and post it in the vlog. And yeah. So that's what's going on this morning. It's a quick catch up about what's happening. So yeah, I'll see you in the next clip or footage or whatever of more stuff I'm gonna do because it's I can feel it. I feel the busyness starting to build up and it's gonna start getting crazy in the next few weeks. And I'm excited for it. I like that thrill. Give me all the orders, you know? Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright, hopefully you can hear me over the noise of my printer, my 3D printer, but I guess just some extra stuff that's been going on. I got, well, as you can see here, I got more washi tape designs for some bats. I think I showed this earlier. No, I showed the mermaids earlier, or the mermaid witch. So this is, I have one more design to go to fill on the page for the bats, and then that's going to be done. I'm probably going to go back and revise this a little bit, or just not do it. But overall, I like the bats hang upside down. I like the moon with the bat in the middle, so I'll probably combine this with this part. So I like that a lot. So that's where I am with those designs. I also got my backing cards for my Kickstarter, which I won't show until April because right now only the Kickstarter backers can see the designs, but I got the Grumpkin and the Holy Gourd, and they look, well, I looked at the Holy Gourd already. I did want to show this because the other boxes I got from Vistaprint didn't have these fancy labels on them. They just came in this white box. So I just thought that was weird. I mean, it's nice, I guess. It keeps it closed, but it was weird. And then I made some packing tape designs because I'm going to try that out. It's like the paper that you wet and then you stick on the box and all that fun stuff. So I started off with this, but that's too small. So I made it a little bigger, and then I made it even bigger. And this was the one that will be the final design. I've already ordered it. I'm excited to get it in. It should be here April 9th, so we won't see it until the next vlog. But I'm excited. I'm trying to get that branding going, and really boost up my packaging. And I'm hoping my tissue paper that I ordered will be here today, because it will be a similar theme, but it won't show the peeper in that position. It's gonna have like 5 different peeper designs on there, and it should be coming tonight or tomorrow. I'm really hoping it's today, even though it says tomorrow. It got updated till tomorrow, but it is what it is. And then I'm also working on a Etsy order for these ornaments here. I have 2 more to print, and yeah, so things are starting to get busy, which is good, not a bad thing. I'm getting stuff done, and my pins should be here next month in April as well. Should have, hopefully nothing gets delayed. So yeah, I'm excited for that too. So yeah, hopefully the next clip I show will be the tissue paper. If it's not the same day, it's gonna be tomorrow. Alright, so I just got my tissue paper in, and I am going to open it. So it came like this. I only have 3 sheets because I was able to order individual sheets to make sure everything looked the way I wanted it to, right? So I'm going to open this up, and we're going to see how it looks. Alright, so it comes with a cover on the both back and front. I'm so excited. Okay. Yes! Alright, it's upside down. So let's turn this right side up. Alright, so this turned out really nice already. I'm actually really happy with this, because I was worried that I didn't use a white layer or white ink layer and it was going to come out like crap, but this turned out really nice. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm probably going to modify the design a bit to have some stuff be cut off here, but this is really cute. This is so cute. I love this. So this is the lilac, I think? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, I got more than... Okay, cool. So I got different types. Alright, so I don't know what's what. I guess, well, the light purples are the 10 pound. Okay, that's good. I think. Wait, is this the... Oh, this is the one that... This is the 18. Okay, this is the 18. So it's white on the back. But they printed it, so that's good to know. This turned out really good. I like this. Okay, it makes me feel better. You can see it's kind of white on the back. And these 2 are the colors I printed on. Okay. So I tried 2 different purples to see what their in-house tissue paper was like. And this is showing up really light on the camera. It's more like that. That's how it looks in real life. So we're just going to leave it like that. It might be a little dark, but it's not terrible. So then let me actually hold it up. It's still not completely correct, but you get the idea. Ooh, it's not terrible though. Let me see if I can... Alright, let's go a little closer. It's not terrible. It's cute still. And this turned out really nice too. So this is, brighten that up, it's a little more accurate. This came out really dark, but that's not necessarily a bad thing either. And yeah, that's the, I don't remember what colors I picked. Oh, they wrote it on here. Okay, hold on. I didn't even see this. So this is the periwinkle. Oh my god, this company's awesome. Alright, this is the periwinkle. Let me see if they wrote it on anything else. That's periwinkle. I guess this is the lilac or the gray one, gray purplish one I picked. So it's just tissue paper. So it's just regular tissue paper. And yeah, actually this kind of printed a little black. don't know if you can see. Let's see. It looks black. Again, probably because I didn't use white ink underneath, but it doesn't look terrible. It's not like super black. I still like it. It still turned out really nice. But I think, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited. I'm probably going to reach out to them and be like, hey, I don't know, excuse me, I don't know what happened with this to be darker and what happened with this to not be darker. If that's just the paper quality. Because this is super thin. This is the 10 pound for sure, but I like how dark that came out. So I wonder if, I'm trying to like see the difference between them. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Alright, so yeah, that's my tissue paper design. Yeah, if all goes well when I reach out to them, I'll share who they are. They are not who everyone else uses. I actually did a lot of searching for a specific American-based company that's in the US, makes it in the US, because I don't want to deal with any shipping delays, customs. It will be cheaper in the long run for me. And this is also all recycled-based paper, like 100% recycled, I believe, for 18 and 10 pound, which is also a plus that other tissue companies don't do. So, yeah, I'm excited. So I kind of forgot that tomorrow is April 1st. I'm not doing anything weird. It's like the start of both a new quarter and a new month. So I have new stuff to do and I've got other things lined up. So you did see the tissue paper. I have the two ones I like the most up on the wall. And I did reach out to the company to get some feedback or to get some more insight, because I'm not sure if this is if this needs white ink to be lighter, but I did take the design that I used for this, or the color, and I did darken that a little bit, so hopefully I can get an in-between of these two colors for the line art. But I'm probably going to go with the 18 pound for sure. It is a little thicker, it's a little more sturdy, so I'm excited about that. So enough tissue paper talk. I'm going to actually move this. So I think you might have seen this when I was moving the paper around. I finished my 2 sheets of washi tape designs, and I've got a new blank page here for the month of April. I'm planning another Kickstarter, so that way when I get the pins for the current one, I can start my next one. It's going to be mermaid themed, so I'm going to be sketching out some ideas for the pin and putting this all here. I'm going to use the same process as before. I'm probably going to do some measurements up here, like 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, so I can have a scale to reference. So as I'm drawing this, I have an idea of how big it's going to be. Yeah, I can always shrink it down later, but it's always a good idea for me to kind of keep that in mind with the level of detail that I'm going to be putting into the pin and all that fun stuff. I won't tell you what specifically it'll be until it's ready to be shown. And then if you saw earlier, I did get this notebook thing from the Erin Condren box, and I decided to make this, it's technically a focus journal, I guess. Yeah, it's a focus journal. So I decided to make this project-based for the next 3 months to see if maybe having a large project planner journal type thing is beneficial to me versus having my planner that has everything all at once, you know? So, yeah. So right now, this is going to be the Kickstarter, my next Kickstarter planning process for April. And before this, it had, I think I showed it already, like, it would say what I focused on, what I'm grateful for, or it'll say how I recharged today, how I was compassionate, all that stuff, and I'm like, I'm not going to use that. That's just not me. So for the first week of April, I was took some white out and I got rid of that, and then I put how much time spent on the task, so I can kind of keep track of how much time it's going to take to or required to plan out this big project, because it is going to, I don't want it to be obviously unmanageable for myself, but I need to know how long these Kickstarters take to plan, because the more I do them, the more I'm going to need that information to make my life a little easier. So it was going to be, for this week, focusing on writing and sketching the pin design, but I decided that the writing isn't as much of a priority as working on the Kickstarter. So I decided to make a note, like, hey, this should be Kickstarter focused, and everything else is second. So that should be the priority that goes in here. And then this is just to keep in mind what else I have going on. So as I'm scheduling this or doing this, I am not trying to overwhelm myself. Like, yeah, I have other things going on too. So if I can't get it to one day, that's okay. And yeah, how I like to feel. I do want to try and learn more about these projects I'm doing so I can better myself in managing and organizing them. And then the notes section, I don't know what to put there. I guess if anything comes to mind, maybe like something I learned about the project, I'll put there. I don't know, because I already have notes and stuff in all my other planners and journals. I don't really know what else to add. I feel like I'm just splurging in the same information over and over. So yeah, and I'll be recording some of this for the April vlog and show you guys how that process is going. It'll be interesting. Alright, so I'm going to end the vlog here with my kitty. So you can watch her clean her paws. Thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. I hope you enjoyed my little March vlog and all the fun stuff that I talked about that maybe you don't find interesting, but I was excited about. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.